What's up everybody, I'm Rassi and welcome to another Pokemon Unite video. In this video I'm going to show you how to play Alolan Ninetales effectively in Pokemon Unite, what items to use and what skills to pick. Let's take a look. Alolan Ninetales uses moves that freeze its opponents in ice, making them unable to move or attack. It can also deal nice damage, push enemies away and block paths with its ice block. So first, let's take a look at the item build I recommend you to use. Alolan Ninetales does special damage with its attacks, so we are going to focus on raising our special attack. The first item is Wise Glasses. It increases the damage of your special attacks, making you hit harder with your skills. The second item you should use is Shell Bell. It increases your special attack and you gain health every time you hit with a move. Your cooldowns are also slightly reduced. And the third item we are going to use is Special Attack Specs. It increases our special attack and further increases it each time you score. For the battle item you want to pick Eject Button. It allows for quick escaping and works well for keeping the distance. So now we have our items, let's take a look at the skills. Alolan Ninetales' passive ability is Snow Warning. It causes snow to fall on an opposing Pokemon, dealing damage to them and decreasing its movement speed for a short time. Boosted attacks and moves Sling Snow, and hitting the same target with snow multiple times will freeze them for a short time. It's literally a cool passive to have, and that extra stun from a freeze might win whole fights for your team. The level 1 skills are Powder Snow, which blasts opponents in a line with snow, slowing them, and Icy Wind that blasts opponents in an area with freezing air from range, also slowing them. And the first skill you should pick is Icy Wind. It helps you clear the first few neutral Pokemon slightly faster. The level 4 skills are Avalanche and Dazzling Gleam. Avalanche forms a wall that deals damage and which you can use to block the path of opponents or your teammates. It also deals damage second time when it collapses after a short time. When upgraded, it also slows opponents when it collapses. The other skill is Dazzling Gleam that shines a blinding cone of light, stunning opponents in its path. When upgraded, it has increased damage and a longer stun. For this build we are going to pick Avalanche. It does okay damage, but the most important use of this skill is to block the path of your opponents, whether they are fleeing or running after you or your teammates. However, it does require more practice to master than most of the skills in this game, but it's so worth it. Honestly, Alolan Ninetales should be rewarded for your teammate's skills if you manage to trap the opponent in a way that leads to the kill. The level 6 skills are Blizzard and Aurora Veil. Blizzard summons 2 freezing blasts. The first one deals damage and slows opponents in the area for a short time, and the second blast also deals damage and displaces the opponents. If the second blast hits a wall, this skill will deal damage for a third time. When you upgrade Blizzard, it will deal increased damage. Aurora Veil creates an area to protect your teammate from damage. Within the area, your movement speed is increased and your basic attacks are upgraded to boosted attacks, allowing you to utilize the freezing stun effect from your passive ability effectively. When upgraded, it further reduces incoming damage to your team within the area. And from these skills we are going with the Blizzard, since it has a nice synergy with the Ice Block we can make with Avalanche, allowing the Blizzard to deal damage third time if we make it hit the Ice Block. So the way you should play this is to create the Ice Block with the Avalanche behind your opponent and then blasting the opponent to the Ice Block after a short time, so that by the time your opponent hits the Ice Block will also collapse and deal more damage. So now the opponent has taken damage from the Ice Block 3 times from Blizzard and then 1 more time when the Ice Block collapses. If your opponent is still alive, they are slowed and you can finish them off with your basic attacks, probably even proccing the freeze stun from your passive or get away with the Eject button. Other way to use it is to block the path of your opponents, and when they are maneuvering around the ice block, you blast them away with Blizzard, saving your team some valuable seconds and probably slowing them, because when they get back to the ice block it will collapse and proc slow. And your Blizzard also has a slow. The level 9 Unite move is Snow Globe that summons a snowstorm around you, dealing damage and extra damage to any opponent that is frozen. The damage from this Unite move is really nice, but since it appears around you, you might need to be in the middle of a team fight to be able to hit every enemy. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Alolan Ninetales is very good for harassment, blocking the path of enemies and pushing them away, while dealing nice amounts of damage at the same time. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon Unite content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the